Hi there, it's Mare. I am coming to you today to show you my design team project for Angel Dream Crafts. She is over on Etsy. Wonderful shop, has lots of laces. I did an unboxing a couple weeks ago, and she has a lot of really beautiful things, embellishments, laces, charms, all kinds of stuff. So I'll show you what I've made. I have an overload of vintage flashcards. So I have made a booklet, a mini journal. I think it's narrow, but it's a perfect size to either stick in a purse, or this is a journal in the making right now. So I was going to just add it to the back or so, but I have already started making something for that. But it could actually, if you made a nice pocket, it could fit inside of a pocket in a journal. Take some of the little ephemera out, possibly, so it didn't, if you don't want it to bulky, but I think it turned out real pretty. So here I'll show you. I have taken apart. I've tried to use lots of little scraps. I like to do that. I do have some shabby journals coming up, and this will probably be added to it, or I may end up making a set because I will be doing another project within the next week or two, and I might just stick that together with this. Anyway, I have used flashcards here. A lot of times when I'm doing the grungy type things with the flashcards, I like to keep the number showing the different, mathematical equations, but not this time. I've collaged on the back, used some gesso, and used some distress inks and some pearl gelatos, that kind of thing. And here I've used some of the lace trim that I received from Angel Dream Crafts, and I've just cut the top piece off. I did sew around this. There's pink vellum here, but the trim I just stuck right around it. I thought it made a nice frame. Here's a piece of pink applique here and here. Some of that pretty lace that she has in her shop. I've used a capuchon and little flowers here and the little rhinestones. She's got these beautiful charms here that I've used with some ball pins. And I've just put on some additional charms on the top, and that is the back. I guess you can see a little bit of the flash card here. And I've just used some sari ribbon for the closure. And oh, let me show you this. You can made it a pocket, so you could put a different picture in the front. Here I've just used a piece from a scrapbook collection, paper collection. And here's some pretty trim, and put some rhinestones here, pink applique here. And even in the background, she carries some German book pages. And if you can notice that, I just love how that looks in the background here, with all the different gesso and different things on top of it. She has a listing that gives you pieces of different doilies, and I thought pocket as soon as I saw it. So I made a little pocket here, and I've used scraps of laces and a little rosette, and she carries these Victorian scissor charms here and the bulb pin, and I've just added a little rhinestone on it and just put some ephemera in that pocket. She has this beautiful dangle trim, as well as some others that dangle. They have little leaves. This is some very little delicate polka dot trim that I've just torn and put some thread through it and pulled it a little tighter. I've made this clip here with all of the things that I got from her shop. That's the back. And it actually holds this tag at the top. She carries these little, it was just a little craft tag that I have put some texture on it and some different pink color, and I have a stamp, and then I just trimmed it out in some gold metallic. These are scraps of the lace that I received, and here's just a little piece of coffee dyed paper on it. Here's a flip up. I used a piece of lace and just cut out a little heart-shaped here and put some gesso over it, as well as this little rosette, and this just flips up for some extra writing space. And here I just added throughout the little booklet that trim. Here's a clip that I've just put some crinkled coffee dyed seam binding on the end. I like using rust with some bling, which I've added. She does sell these rhinestone trims, which I just adore. Let me make sure I'm getting, there we go. And I have just clipped on this pocket here. And I've added some pieces of scrap lace. And I like the torn edge look here. And she does sell these bulb pins, and I've just added a little charm and a little circle here. These are her, if you can see, that's cream and ivory, just beautiful laces. And some of that polka dot trim and some darker cream, light tan. I just love those colors the most. Added it here too on the pocket. And this pulls out. And this is another collaged journaling card. You can see that German book page there too. And I've just backed it with some little bit of writing space there and sewn the card. And I just thought that's just so cute that it fits in there. And I've kept the bottom part open so it can slide there. And that goes back into the booklet. I'm sure I'll be making more of these. I make similar things in some of my journals, but I'll be making more of those. And here I've just taken a piece of the doily square or circle and just cut it in half. Used the bottom half here and here. This is some of her lace as well. I've just added a little charm. I've taken apart, here's some of that burgundy. Let me see if I have a piece of that flower stuff. Yes, I do. That was just a piece of this trim. And you can see they're all little circles. So really can use it anywhere. And I've just stuck a little ticket up in there for that page. Here I've just taken some of her trim and doubled it. I did add gesso to it. It was the real pretty dark pink, true pink. And but for this, I needed it to tone it down a little bit, so I put some gesso on it. And I really like how it turned out. And these are the center pieces here. And I've just put some, used a little lace here in the back of this postcard. And it just little tuck spots here with some ephemera. And there's some of that German book page there. Here I've just made a little pocket, some little sticker here, altered paper clip, and I've used that tag and did more texture on that, used pieces of an applique and some of the lace here, a little bit of the trim off of another piece. And there's the back. There's the background here. And that dangle, I just can't get enough of that. That's just so pretty. And just some plain paper for some writing space. And here I've used a piece of a doily again and made a corner tuck. And this is just a little mini file folder. And that is the back. You can see how the white lace laid really nicely on the spine, and the ripped pieces and scraps. I really just tried to use as much of it as I could in this. And I have some other projects coming up. And once again, that is Angel Dream Crafts over on Etsy. Go check her out. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.